The people who drive that road, they don't really care which county they're in. They don't care who builds and maintains the road. They just want it fixed.
Well, that is true right there. Williamson County Commissioner Cynthia Long talking about a pitch to fast-track improvements to Parmer Lane. But could those improvements include toll lanes? An average of 43,000 people travel Parmer Lane from FM 1431 in Cedar Park down to Mopac every day. And it's going to be getting even more congested because Apple is going to be building its new headquarters in the Robinson Ranch area on the southwest corner of Parmer and SH 45, just a mile from its current campus there, just a mile north there. Candy Rodriguez joining us live this morning on Parmer Lane. Candy, why the tolls, and also what do people who live in that area think of that idea?
John, good morning. I spoke with several people yesterday, and some of them don't mind them, but others want nothing to do with tolls. But Williamson County leaders believe this could help in a number of ways, including with Cap Metro buses by serving as a dedicated lane. And you can see traffic. The morning rush has already started. It doesn't take much. We're about half a mile away from Mopac here on Parmer. But just imagine what this roadway is going to look like in the next hour. Williamson County approved upgrades for it in 2016. One county commissioner wants to speed up the timeline for those because with Apple's development, it'll bring thousands more commuters. In the meantime, neighbors are carefully weighing their next moves.
Do we stay? Do we move? And we're still juggling it.
It's not an easy decision for Gail Smith. She's been in the Millwood neighborhood for 35 years.
Oh, it was nothing out here. It was like, I feel like I was living out in the country almost.
And she admits the growth hasn't been easy.
I want to be home by 3 o'clock. I don't want to be out in this traffic.
From 2013 to 2017, the traffic has steadily gone up.
Austin was not prepared for this many people.
Commissioner Cynthia Long says she has some ideas.
What our plan shows is that Parmer Lane would become what we call a controlled access corridor, which means it's, it's a kind of fancy term, but it really just means no signals and limited on and off ramps. So that would include some kind of managed lanes or something similar maybe to what you have on Mopac in terms of managed lanes, but potentially 2 of them.
Long says this is still in the early stages. Since the roadway stretches across multiple jurisdictions, she needs to meet with other area leaders.
If it works, great, but I don't know. I really don't know if it will or not. I wish we had a big loop around Austin.
Long says she plans to meet with stakeholders later this month to start that planning process. And because Parmer is such a long stretch of road, she says she wants to focus on it in sections, starting with the section we showed you from Cedar Park's 1431 all the way to Mopac. John?
All right, so Candy, Apple plans to eventually bring in 5,000 workers for that new campus that it's opening, and that's going to be in 3 years. But would these roads actually be ready in time for all of those workers?
John, not even close. The commissioner said even if they got all the funding they need by today, it would still take them 3 to 5 years to break ground. There is, however, already a project in the works with TxDOT that stretches from Cedar Park's 1431 south to 45. That will widen that section to 6 lanes. But John, even that project, which is fully funded, isn't expected to begin for 3 years.
Candy Rodriguez, thank you very much. Austin.